Good evening, guys. Well, it's been a while, but we're back out. Basically, I've had commitments at the weekend. Storm didn't help. Managed to get a wee early finish, so yeah, I'm back out. I'm doing this while walking just to save some time because it gets dark about 6:30, 6:45 now. I've got the head torch with me, but I don't know if I'll be out that long. But yeah, a different spot this time. Again, chasing the salmon. Trout season's over, so no trout fishing. Can't go out with the trout rod. Got the salmon rod, got the 15 gram flying seas on. I'm going to try a slightly different area this time. A wee bit further downstream from where I usually fish. It's quite hard to get to, there's not a lot of parking and stuff like that, so again, wee bit of a walk. And yeah, hopefully the rain stays off. It's threatening to go on, you can see over there. It looks very grey, but the water's at a decent level. It's not too low, it's not rising, it is on the way down. Higher than it usually is in the summer, but yeah, I'm just looking at it from up here. Hopefully we're on for a good one. See you at the first cast. Okay guys, down at the water. I've misjudged this totally. I thought that the water was going to be very dirty. It's been raining pretty much every day here since Friday. I've been working, I've been driving in the rain. The water, the website that tells you the water level said it was a lot higher than it actually is. But it's not a bad thing, it's just not as coloured as I thought. Very clear, I can see right to the bottom of it, I can see all the rocks out here. So yeah, like I say, going for some salmon. Probably won't catch anything, it's quite a low stock river. Same river that I caught the last one out of, just a good bit further downstream. But we'll give it a try anyway, so. Well guys, long time no see. Back out on the water. Back on the river. Salmon season closes in November, so we're going to make the most of the time. The 3 weeks or so that we might have. When the conditions are good, I'll try and get out. Conditions look pretty good today, so yep, further down than I was before, like I said. Have a few casts through a few pools and runs with the flying seas, a wee bit heavier, and we'll see if we can come across anything. So this is a stretch that I've fished before in the past, quite a few times. It's always kind of hard to get down to. It looks like it's got good runs, but it's quite shallow. We're on bedrock as well, or igneous rock, so there's not, me personally, in my experience, it's not really been that good a run for trout, because trout like kind of loose rocks that they can hide under and get nymphs from. A lot of these rocks you can see down here, it is bedrock, so there's limited resources within that. It's just a smooth bottom. It makes it very hard wading as well, which is why I'm trying to stay out the water at this area as much as I can. When we move up a wee bit, the bedrock disappears, which is ideal for us. And I'll get in the water a wee bit more up there. But yeah, I'm going to take a walk up with the yellow flying sea on the way back down. If we haven't had anything, oh, that's a bad cast. That's a that's going to be a goner, that one, is it? Nah, your boy's got it back. Your boy got it back. So, run through this pool, nothing here. We'll head up and I'll see you at the next spot. That is the flying sea I was using. As you can see, it's a very bent wire that's in it, so we're going to change that over. I'll keep that in storage just in case. So I've won a watch. I've found myself a wee Mep chartreuse 10 gram flying seed in my box. So yeah, next wee spot. Lovely place this, it's even better when it's sunny in the summer. But you should see it. I'm surrounded in a field full of sheep. Usually no bother, run away for a wee bit. But yeah, one day I'm going to eventually manage to clap myself a sheep. I've not managed it yet, I've tried many times, but I've failed at that. And no, I'm not from Aberdeen or Wales. But yeah, let's crack on. Hopefully the next footage you see on this camera is a nice big tartan salmon. Okay, still at the same wee spot I was at, I'm just at a different angle on it. So, roughly run, it's pretty deep, pretty fast in towards that far side. I don't know if you can quite make it out on the GoPro camera, the chest camera, but there's a big slack in behind a big rock sitting up there, and that's where I think if there's going to be any salmon in this stretch, they're going to be sitting there. I've got this wee stream to the left of me, it's very shallow, you can walk right up that. I'm assuming it's an old oxbow formation, and eventually the river's cut through the sort of the hilly side. But yeah, I'm quite chuffed that I found one of my favourite Mep's flying sea. brand new as well. I must have just stuck it in my box, bought it a while ago and not used it. Right, I'll try and get a couple more casts up by that rock. Nothing else. We'll head up. Better cast right at the back of it. Anyway, I'll see you at the next spot. So I'm not into mushrooms at all, and I don't even know what I'm looking at here. I don't know if any of you guys are. We'll try and get this video to Alex and we'll see if he can identify it, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's all the way down there as well. Big old tree. Yeah, but for some reason, I know they say you can try all mushrooms, some only once, but I don't think by the look of them, I don't think they're very edible. Okay, so we're at the next wee spot, hopefully not the last wee spot, but as you can probably make out, the rain has just arrived, which probably not so good for the fishing, definitely not so good for the filming aspect of it, but we'll crack on, we'll stay out. I'd actually just set up the big camera. As soon as that rain came on, I had to kind of run and get it put away. Yeah, hopefully, if there is any salmon here, that doesn't make them want to run. Again, I'm not sure how far upstream it's been raining. The wind is pushing in towards me at this downstream location, so it could be a case where there is fresh water coming through and I've just not realised. But, well, mind you, I've seen it's raining, it's went off again. Well, hopefully it can kind of stay like that a wee bit. I feel like the fishing will be a wee bit better if the rain stays off. It can rain through the night all at once, just not when I'm on the water. I can see a lot more leaves coming down the water as well now, which is maybe indicative of fresh water coming in further upstream. That's a good cast, that deserves a fish, that one. But no. Honestly, all the time when you cast, you feel like you're absolutely launching your lure into the moon. And then when it lands, it's landed about 30 yards away from you. Same with your dead baits, if you're casting your dead baits. You put your all into it, you think it's going for miles, and it lands about 40 yards in front of you. So, time is getting on. I've had to take a wee half an hour out because I was on the phone to the missus. But, wee recharge, I had a wee look about. Maybe a bit sad, but look how round this rock is. I was fascinated by it, I had to pick it up. That's coming home with me. It's going straight in my basket. But yeah, like I said, I've got a wee bit of an interest in geology. I've got a wee collection of different rocks and fossils that I found down here. But besides that, the fishing. Yeah, it started raining a wee bit ago. It's stopped now, but looking at the sky, it looks like it is. The heavens are going to open at some point. I don't mind getting caught in it. Skin's waterproof at the end of the day. Live in Scotland. If you only went fishing when it was dry, you would never go fishing. But yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. I've not even seen any. Although it's out of trout season, you still sometimes see the odd wee rise, but I've not really seen much at all. It's maybe just because the fish are kind of waiting on the water to settle. I don't know if the wee bit of fresh water coming in has maybe got the salmon in running mode, but I've not even seen any salmon running or showing or anything like that. But yeah, it's pretty tough. But yeah, I've got a couple of one more, two more maybe, depends on what time. One more wee spot to try, a wee bit further upstream. So without further ado, I'll see you up there. So I've just moved up around a wee tuft. A wee old tree, well I say a wee tree, it must have been a massive tree at one point. Or the remnants of it. Try and get a wee cast under this kind of fallen down, hanging down tree. Seems like a good spot for holding some fish. It's a shame, like I say, if we had a bit more variety of coarse fish, and a bit more rivers in Scotland. There's certain areas on this river, I know there's only really trout, perch, salmon that really come through here. The odd escapee trout, stocky trout, rainbows, tigers. But yeah, I just feel, I watch a lot of YouTube myself, which is what inspired me to make this channel. And I just feel like if we had a bit more variety of species, there's so many areas that seem to look good for it. But again, I'm not sure how they would do with the weather and the temperatures up here in the winter. I know that that's always tends to be a big snagging point for the carp fishing. A lot of carp struggle to grow in Scotland because of the very harsh winters that we get. And coarse fishing is getting bigger and bigger in Scotland every year, but again, it's nowhere near the size that it should be. Scotland's very game fishing orientated, very fly fishing. Most guys that you see from Scotland, they've probably been brought up fishing at trout fly fisheries, fishing for rainbow trout. Not a bad thing. But yeah, that just seems to be the fishing culture here. Okay, so nothing doing here. We'll move up. There's the fish. Fuck. So here's another one for you. What kind of mushrooms are these bad boys? Can't quite get my hand there without putting it in a nettle. What are these ones? Are these mushrooms of the magic variety? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm always curious, always willing to learn. Okay guys, maybe the last wee spot. I'm looking up. It doesn't look very promising up there. But yeah, nice wee, as you can see, I'll move it the way. You can see, got a nice faster run coming down here. Oh, that side, slacking at this side here. So yeah, hopefully there's something kicking about in here. There's a lot of leaves in the water now. They're starting to gather, so I do think there's fresh water coming into the system, which kind of dampens my spirits a bit with the hope to catch a salmon. But without further ado, let's catch a fish. Nice big back eddy in here. Again, deeper water. You've got a faster run coming off at the far side, and it comes into a sort of reversed back eddy. If they're going to be anywhere tonight, they're going to be in here. There's a wee bit of shallow water up there as well, so there's a good chance that you might get a few tourists kind of sitting about in this deeper water, just waiting, building up the energy to actually go on a wee run. I don't know, I'm no expert. I try and research as much as I can, but it's one of them. When it comes to fishing, there's no real logic. I think luck has a lot to do with it. We can't all be the ginger fishermen. We can't all go out and catch every single time. But tell you what a fisherman that guy is. I'm trying to angle a cast just past this branch up here, but I'm struggling to do it. It keeps going right. I want to kind of get it right into the middle of that current where the two flows meet. There is a wee triangle of a back eddy right off that island there, and I want to pull my spinner right through that. Oh, poor again. I've not got much of a back cast here. It's not helping me. I might have to go under the trees to get a cast up there. I think I probably will actually. I'll do that next before we head. Right, one last wee spot, just up there. We'll try and get it right across the currents, hopefully, fingers crossed. We can get a fish. I'll see you there. Let's go. Last wee stretch, as you can see. Nice big back eddy in here. The water down here is flowing up this way and the main current's coming down here. It usually makes quite a good environment for bigger fish to sit. But yeah, we'll see. It's been pretty hard so far. The water does also look a bit dirtier up here. The water is deeper up this side. This is probably the deepest wee stretch of this pool that I'm in, and I'm hoping that there's going to be a big whale sitting at the bottom of it. There's something in my bones, I can feel it. Something's telling me in this spot right here, I'm going to get a fish follow right up to my feet and not take the flying sea. I don't know, just a weird feeling I get. The local shaman told me. Shaman? And by that I mean the local crackpot. Right, I need to get this knot out of my line. There we go, what a cast that was. Now that's deserving of a fish. This is going to be the cast now that I'm going to get a big follow. Stop that for a wee second, stop it again. Oh, there's a fish. Hey, it's a tiny wee brownie. But, do you know what? Is it, or is it a smolt? I think it's actually a wee trout smolt. There we go. That's what we have to show for it today. Slip that back. Just shows you. £10 fluoro. Big flying sea. Yeah, it was always going to be a smolt. Usually tell the wee fish like that, they attack out of aggression. They're not actually attacking because they want to eat it, they're just attacking because it annoys them. But yeah, if I've caught that in there, I'll probably move up a wee bit because I don't want to be catching too much of them, not at this time of the year anyway. Tiny wee smolt. Time to head up that way. Goes up a wee bit till I can't get any further because of the hill. But yeah, we'll head up and we'll see how we get on. I'll see you there. Come on, he's coming. Let's go. Right, so last wee spot. Again, moved up. Can't really get up much further. We've got the river here. It's quite hard to see because of this branch. We've got a river up this side, far side, and it's cutting across. And then we have this river up here that's coming in. I'm saying it's two different rivers. It's the same river, just a split. So I'm hoping the crisscross of the two currents, that just about up here, you can't quite see it because of the tree. Hopefully there's a nice wee back eddy and we can get the flying sea into it, and hopefully we can find something or see something or get a follow or something like that. I've been trying. It's getting late now. We're losing light. I've already done my prayer to the fishing gods. So the way I look at it, there's no way that I can get a fish. I will get a fish. I will get a fish. I think I'll get a fish. Okay, so last wee spot. I'm right under the trees. I'm right in the thick of it. I'm trying to negotiate all these floating leaves. I keep catching them on my line. Yeah, we're losing light. It's a bit later on. Get a wee cast round about here, try and pull it right past that current. Hopefully there's something sitting off it at the far side. If not, then, well, until the next time I suppose. I've definitely got a bobbly bit of braid on my reel somewhere. I can feel it when I'm reeling, but I can't actually see it. No. Computer says nah. Right, last few casts. Then we're going to get home and I'm going to get some dinner. There we go, right up the side of this bush. Oh, there's a fish. Yes, yes. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, I'm stuck on a branch. Oh, it's a salmon as well. Oh, no. Oh, is it a salmon? I think it is a salmon. I think it is a salmon. There we go. Lure straight out. Oh, oh, I'm becoming a salmon fisherman. Yes. Oh, right. Is it a sea trout? Is it a salmon? I don't know. We're going to go and show this to the big camera. There we go guys, wee close up. Salmon, sea trout, don't know, beats a blank. Yes! We've done it, I told you we would. Oh. And she's away. Yes! Oh, done it. We've done it again. We've done it again. We've done it again. Tartan tackle. He's done it again. I'm not 100% sure what that was. I don't know if it was a salmon. I think it was maybe a sea trout. It was very pale. Very few spots. Could have been a salmon though. I'm no expert. I've not caught a sea trout at this river in years, so I'm kind of out of touch with my sea trout on here. Big square tail, black dot behind the mouth. I'm not too sure. You'll need to get in the comments and you'll need to let me know what you think it was. Again, I do think it was a sea trout. Right, I think we're going to have 3 more casts. Oh no, I've jinxed it. Come on. Ah. So guys, that's me pretty much finished. I've snapped off my lure. Again, every time I catch on one of the flying seas, I snap it off. We did try, turned a blank session. I wouldn't really count that wee tiny smolt as a fish, so I'd have counted it blank anyway, but we caught the fish. I'd give it a good, I'm going to underestimate it, I think I'd give it a pound and a half if I'm being generous. Kind of hard to tell with the trout. I think if it was a brunny that was that length, it would be a lot bigger of a fish, but it wasn't, which is making me think it's a sea trout. Especially being a pound and a half, kind of. It's kind of on the lower scale of it, but good to see. Not caught a sea trout in this river in years, so if it was, then I'm definitely going to come back to this spot here. There's some nice other runs coming up. Again, we're too dark. I'm not tying back on again. Everything's all locked in the bag. It's going to start pouring down. We've probably only got about 10 minutes left to, 10 minutes left to sort of light. We'll start heading back to the car before the rain comes. And remember, I told yous, if you just pray to the fishing gods, it's foolproof. You'll catch every time. And if not, you just smash his face in. But anyway, I'll see you at the next cast. So, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Getting better and better with filming every time I do it. I appreciate you guys watching. Your views are very much appreciated. Your comments are even more appreciated. If you want to reach out to me or connect with me, then get me on Instagram. It's tartan_tackle. Not tartan tackle, that's somebody else's page, somebody else's shop page. Couldn't get that. So yeah, tartan_tackle. Add me on Instagram. I'll happily chat away to yous. Any questions, any advice, anything you want. Give me a wee direct message on there. Again, bit of a boomer, not use Instagram. Don't even know if it is a direct message or I don't know what. But yeah, find me, message me. I'll see you at the next cast.